Hey you guys, welcome to NCC Kids Online. I'm Hunter. Welcome to week 2 of our series, Superfan. That's why my face is painted, because I wanted to show you guys what a super fan really looks like since Miss Heidi got it totally wrong last week. Well, let's jump right into this thing. Let's jump into week 2 of Superfan, where we're learning all about kindness. So you guys jump on your feet. Let's get this thing started the way we always do it, with our hand on our heart, and we say our North Point declaration. I am a child of God. I am loved, adored, and accepted by my Father in heaven. I am forgiven and free. Sin has no hold on me. I am an overcomer, more than a conqueror, full of the Spirit of God, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Holy Spirit, open up my eyes to see, my ears to hear, my mind to understand, and my heart to receive everything that God has for me today. In Jesus' name, amen. Will you guys stay on your feet? Stay excited. We're going to jump straight into worship. It's where we huddle up, worship Jesus, and give him the praise that he is worthy of. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. And break.
You're my calm in the chaos, my peace in the war. You speak light into darkness. You tell me I'm yours. Only you, Jesus, are in control. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need. You're all I need. You speak life, sing your love over me. You're all I need. You're all I need. Caught up in your captivating, never failing love. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need. You're all I need. The love of a father, the strength of a king, the blood of a savior. You're my everything. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need. You're all I need. You speak life, sing your love over me. You're all I need. You're all I need. Caught up in your captivating, never failing love. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need. You're all I need. Only you, Jesus, are in control. Take my brokenness and make me whole. Only you, Jesus, are in control. Take my brokenness and make me whole. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need. You're all I need. Speak life, sing your love over me. You're all I need. You're all I need. Caught up in your captivating, never failing love. You are my every heartbeat, every breath that I breathe. You're all I need. You're all I need.
Hey kids, Dale here to go over the bottom line. And the bottom line for this week is, be kind to your family and friends. Say it with me, be kind to your family and friends. All right, let's go over the memory verse for this month. And let's go ahead and pop that up on the screen. Oh, wait, that's too hard. Let's go over an easier one. I got this one for you. Oh, there we go. Let's go over this one together. Say it with me. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Colossians 3:12. Great job. Now, let's kick it over to Heidi and go over our House Habit Challenge.
Hey, Superfans! How are you? It's Heidi. Do you think I got the Superfan, right this week? Big Red, go team! All right, awesome. Well, it is time for our House Habit Challenge. Do you remember it from last week? We're in a new month, a brand new house habit. Okay, let's shout it with me. We love big! Awesome job. So your challenge for this week is to love big on your family. Some of your families might be big, some of your families might be small, but it doesn't matter the size. You need to love big on everybody in your family. Love big on your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, aunts and uncles, and cousins. And you know what? You might have a church family as well. Here, our church family is North Point Community Church, and we need to love big on them. But some of you might have your own church family. And you know what? That is great. We want you to love big on them as well. So the best way to love big on them this week, today is Valentine's Day. So how about you make them a card and let them know how big you love them? Well, that's it for this House Habit Challenge. Let's go see what our Bible lesson has for us.
Hey, I'm Haley, and I am just performing one of my many duties as a superfan, and that is sending out fan mail. Special delivery! Ooh, see? Ta-da!
Ooh, shiny. Yeah.
It's important for my favorite people to know that they're my favorite people. That's part of kindness. Kindness is showing others they are valuable by how you treat them. Dear Kyle, I like your smile. You can shoot basketballs a quarter mile. Let someone else rebound every once in a while. Your biggest fan. But don't get me wrong. I'm not just a fan of famous athletes. I'm fans of all kinds of people. Dear Mom, you're the bomb. You're like the coolest.com. You make me want to shake a pom-pom. Your biggest fan. Hey. Dear sis. Okay. Well, I'll tell you this. The annoying way you chew is something I don't miss. And your taste in music makes me want to hiss. Your sis. Hey. Did you ever notice that it's harder to be kind to the people that you're closest to? Well, as you'll see in today's story, sometimes the people we're closest to are the people who need our kindness the most. I should probably rewrite this card to my sister. Yeah. See you in a bit.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story. Inspired by the Book of Ruth.
In the land of Moab, there lived a young woman named Ruth. She married a man from Judah and must have dreamed of a large family and many children.
We'll name them Zeke and Hannah and...
But Ruth's happily ever after ended before it began. Her husband died and his brother too, and that left Ruth alone with her sister-in-law Orpah and her mother-in-law Naomi, whose husband died too.
I have nothing left.
Naomi had come to live in Moab during a famine in Judah, but she had gotten word that there was plentiful food in her homeland again, so she planned to take a road trip.
Ruth, Orpah, go back to your family homes. May the Lord show you kindness as you have shown me.
So Orpah kissed her mother-in-law and left, but Ruth wouldn't budge.
I'm going with you.
Look, your sister-in-law is going back to her people.
Don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God.
Well, okay then.
Finally, after a long and dusty journey, the two women arrived in Naomi's hometown of Bethlehem. Everywhere along the road, barley rippled in the breeze, golden and ready to harvest.
Is that Naomi? She don't look so good.
Don't call me Naomi. The Lord has made my life bitter. I went away full, and the Lord has brought me back empty.
Don't listen to them. You just need dinner and a nap.
Finding food was their top priority.
Some of those barley fields belong to my husband's relative, Boaz.
The grain is being harvested right now. Let me go to the fields and pick up the leftovers.
Go, my daughter.
The law instructed the landowners to leave behind some of the harvest for people who needed food, so Ruth followed behind the harvesters, gathering every bit of barley that fell to the ground.
Barley. Let's see. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, sauté it.
Ruth worked hard in the heat of the day. In the afternoon, Boaz came out to survey the harvest.
The Lord be with you.
The Lord bless you!
Boaz spotted Ruth hard at work and asked his overseer,
Who is that young woman?
She came back from Moab with Naomi. She asked if she could pick up the extra grain and has barely rested all day.
Boaz was moved by Ruth's care for Naomi. He waded through the barley to speak with her.
Stay here and follow along where the men are harvesting. I'll make sure no one bothers you. And when you're thirsty, you get a drink from the water jars.
Why are you so kind to me, a foreigner?
I've been told what you've done for your mother-in-law, how you left your homeland to come here. May the Lord reward you.
Boaz offered Ruth bread and roasted grain to eat, and at the end of the day, she was able to bring a large amount of grain home to Naomi.
So much food!
Ruth continued to work in Boaz's fields until the end of the grain harvest, but even then, life would have been very difficult for two women living alone together. So Naomi laid out a plan for Ruth.
I will do whatever you say.
At the end of the harvest, the workers threshed the grain to separate the edible kernel from the straw. Then they held a big celebration. When the meal was over and the lights burned low, Boaz laid down near the pile of grain to sleep. Ruth arrived and approached Boaz just as Naomi had told her to do. She folded the blanket away from his feet and lay down nearby.
Who's there?
It's me, Ruth. Please give me your protection since you're responsible for our family.
Boaz was surprised, but what Ruth had said was true.
The Lord bless you. Don't be afraid. I'll do what you ask. Everyone knows you are wise and kind.
Even though Boaz agreed to help Ruth, there was a family member who was closer than Boaz. So in the morning, Boaz set out to meet that man and the town elders to settle the matter.
I will buy Naomi's land and also marry Ruth, if you will let me.
Well, I sure can't purchase Naomi's land and take care of my own land too.
So we're good?
Go right ahead.
Today, you are all my witnesses that I will buy Naomi's land and marry her daughter-in-law, Ruth.
As soon as it could be arranged, Boaz and Ruth were married. Naomi came to live with them, and a short time later, Ruth and Boaz had a new baby boy.
His name is Obed.
Aren't you the sweetest little thing?
So through the kindness of Boaz and Ruth, Naomi had a brand new home and a brand new family too. Everyone could see the difference in her face.
Praise be to the Lord. He's given you a new lease on life, Naomi.
Yeah, that Ruth is better to you than 7 sons.
Now, Ruth's story doesn't end there. Her son Obed had a son named Jesse, who had a son named David, King David. And hundreds of years later, a new baby boy was born in Bethlehem who was a descendant of King David, and his name was Jesus.
A lot of kindness was being shown in Ruth's story. Boaz was kind to Ruth, Ruth was kind to Naomi, and through them, God was kind to all of us. Did you know Ruth was the several greats later, great-great-great-grandmother of Jesus. Isn't that amazing? I am a huge fan of Ruth. Dear Ruth, here's the truth. I've been a big fan ever since my youth. Your biggest fan, Haley. Kindness matters, especially when it comes to the people we're closest to, like our family and friends. But the people we're closest to are the people who can also get on our nerves, right? So we're not always kind to them. Or sometimes we assume those people know how we feel about them, so we never tell them. But we shouldn't assume. We should tell people when we care about them. Or send them a letter. Special delivery to Ruth! And we should be kind to our friends and family, even when they get on our nerves, because God can use our kindness to do amazing things in their world. So here's the one thing to remember today. Be kind to your family and friends. Don't let your favorite people forget they're your favorite people. Dear sis, listen to this. If I didn't say I love you, it'd be amiss. Come on over sometime and we'll reminisce. Your sis, Haley. Yeah, there. Well, that's a much kinder card to someone who will be my sister for my entire life. Love you, sis. Yay. See you next time.
What's happening, everybody? I am so excited about our lesson today. Today, our lesson is teaching us all about how we should be kind to our family and our friends. And our Bible story showed us a lot about family. You know, I am such a huge fan of family. I love my family. I love being around my family. I love having time with my family. Family is amazing. So I challenge you, be kind to your family no matter what. Be kind to your friends no matter what, because your family and your friends are the people around you. That is your team that is gonna pick you up, that's gonna carry you. That's the people you can lean on in life, and they will support you and carry you through life no matter what. Now, don't get me wrong, there's gonna be some moments where your family and your friends might fumble the ball. But I challenge you, give them some grace, show them kindness, because your family and your friends are your support system, and they will hold you up and bring you so much joy throughout your entire life. So that's our challenge this week. Be kind to our family and our friends. Love you guys.
Okay, friends, we are done with the second quarter. And you know what comes next? Halftime. So before we go, don't forget to like and share our Facebook and Instagram page. Also, go onto our website and download your worksheet for this week. Don't forget our House Habit Challenge. What is it? We love big. And who are we loving big on this week? Our family. Well, we're done. Until next time, we'll see you.